Excellency Ambassadors, distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, very good morning and namaste to everybody. I am happy to be amongst you at this important event organized by the delegation of the European Union to Nepal in cooperation with the European Union Economic Chamber, Nepal, to mark the 50th anniversary of Nepal-European Union relation. I thank the organizer of this event for hosting such an important program under the theme which is timely and befitting as we are celebrating the special year. As we enter into 50 years of our diplomatic ties, we not only celebrate our past achievement, but also look into the future outlook with a renewed enthusiasm and commitment. This forum symbolizes the enduring partnership and shared aspirations between Nepal and European Union. As we gather in Kathmandu today, we are not merely commemorating a historic event, but also forging new pathways for deeper cooperation and greater prosperity for leveraging the untapped potential of our partnership. We look forward to deepening our ties through increased trade and investment, tourism, people-to-people relations, shared innovation, and for enduring friendship. Over the decades, our partnership with EU has evolved, adapting to the changing dynamics of the global economics and politics. As we celebrate these 50 years, we are also setting the stage for the next chapter of our economic partnership with the focus on sustainable development, green technologies, inclusive growth that align with our national priorities, the Sustainable Development Goals and the Paris Agreement. Ladies and gentlemen, our journey of friendship and partnership over the 5 decades has been transformative. It is more vital than ever and has been advancing further for the satisfaction of both sides. With the steadfast support of the European Union and its member states, Nepal has made significant strides in various sectors. We stand firm to welcome foreign investment from our friendly countries. We have taken significant strides, including legal reforms to create conducive investment climate and have simplified regulatory framework recently. Committed to reforming Nepal's economic landscape, the government of Nepal is effortful to enhancing the ease of doing business and attracting foreign direct investment. Such reforms and initiatives were designed to ensure that our legal framework are conducive to growth and compatible to sustainability objectives. It also aligns perfectly with the theme today as we unlock new opportunities in sectors like renewable energy, digital infrastructure, and sustainable tourism. Moreover, we have introduced policies that simplify the investment process, ensure openness for business, and foster a culture of innovation and entrepreneurship. We aim to create a robust economic landscape where international partnership can thrive and contribute to prosperity. We successfully organized the Investment Summit 2024 last month, and we are encouraged by the enthusiastic participation from over 50 countries. The summit showcased how eager the international business community is to bring that investment in Nepal. We look forward to engaging more with European Union member states in this endeavor. Distinguished participants, in recognition of sustainable development, our government has prioritized green economy initiatives that are both environmentally sustainable and economically viable. We are exploring renewable energy projects, sustainable agriculture practice, and green technology that align with our national interest and global environmental goal. Nepal has always expressed its commitment to the Paris Agreement and is actively integrating climate action into our national development plan and program. Nepal is committed to reach zero carbon scenario by 2045, despite resource and capacity gap and continued challenge posed by climate change despite a near zero contribution to it. Our geographical location offers unique advantage and opportunities in the economic sector. We are committed to leveraging this position to enhance our trade relation further and attract investment from around the world, including European Union. Our development experience shows that EU's expertise, technology transfer, and investment have remained instrumental in modernizing our economy and enhancing our capabilities. We need to deepen our cooperation and explore new avenues where our joint effort can yield substantial benefits for both sides. I believe Nepal's graduation from LDC category by 2026 and achievement of Sustainable Development Goal by 2030 can come to fruition only with the substantial amount of investment and required technology transfer from our foreign partner. We expect the continued support from EU in our path toward smooth, irreversible, and sustainable graduation. We are mindful that our path toward growth and prosperity is not free from challenges. To overcome these challenges, we are taking decisive steps. We are streamlining administrative procedure to enhance ease of doing business, investing heavily in infrastructure development to improve connectivity, and focusing on education and vocational training to creating jobs for our youths. The government of Nepal has recently started automatic route for application of foreign direct investment up to 500 million rupees. We have received and approved some application already through this automated route. We are also seeking to bolster our efforts through international partnerships that bring not only capital but also technological and managerial expertise to our nation. Ladies and gentlemen, in this business forum, I expect in-depth discussion on key sectors of economic transformation such as renewable energy, digital transformation, tourism, agro-farming, and infrastructure development, and identify actionable steps for further collaboration. I hope the discussion in this forum will culminate in solid commitment from our European partners in the form of investment, joint venture, and technology transfer agreement. We wish to see the continuation of ongoing dialogue and cooperation that will help sustainable and growth our economic ties. As the forum reflects on its theme, I believe the insight gained and the relationship forged here set the stage for a new era of partnership, which will unleash the vast opportunities that lie ahead. I once again thank the host of this event, the delegation of the EU to Nepal, for this commitment toward Nepal's growth and development. I wish the forum all the success and wish very fruitful and pleasant stay here in Nepal. Thank you. Thank you very much.